Well, greetings and welcome to Infinite Flight Balloon Fiesta Flyover demo. Now, of course, this is an unofficial title from the time being I made this video, because I really don't know what to name the video from the time being I recorded it. But I do have one thing for sure that was on my mind as of today. I wanted to entertain you, and of course, in the words of Britney Spears in her circus song, there's only two types of people in the world. I knew that one of the people in that category was the one that entertains. And of course, I'm that one. That's why I'm making this video. So in this video, I will be flying a Philippine Airlines Boeing 747-400 over the Albuquerque International Balloon Fiesta Park. And please note, no balloons are present. Just a flyover, meant to copy a scene from the movie Invictus. Because that's something I like to do. And, of course, before we go into the video, I'm going to give you a briefing saying that this is a flight demo, so hold on tight as we watch the video. So, we'll be taking off from Duke City's main airport, the Sunport, flying over the park with some flaps and control surfaces extended, and then from there, return to the airport. Note, this flight is fictional and is not to be carried out in real life. And of course, if I have an engine failure before V1, I will land straight ahead. I will close the throttle and, of course, yield to oncoming traffic and stop. If I have an engine failure after V1, I'll return right where I came from. And if it's past the Marriott in Uptown, I'll just land at Coronado Airport and you probably will not get a good demo. You probably won't. Alright. Without further say and or ado, it's probably safe to say that 2 days earlier, when I recorded this video, I turned 28 years of age at 10:03 hours, Duke City time. And of course, what I have here is something I wanted to do. Flight demos. Especially to copy a scene from Invictus, like I said from the intro of the video. Now, of course, I'm open to suggestions, things like that, so please, let them be known to me, but please be patient with me because, I'm a Civil Air Patrol officer, and of course I have other routines in my life thanks to that program, and not to mention that patience is a virtue, and of course, it must be exercised as much as you can. So, as of right now, in this video, let's fulfill one of my heart's desires, which I've been patiently too long for, which was fly a Philippine Airlines Boeing 747-400 over the Balloon Fiesta Park. And as of right now at this point, let's enter the flight deck. Okay, standard. Control surfaces, test for free movement. And because this is an important thing, it's just for the same reason why you, of course, stretch your body when you wake up in the morning, is why you do this. Especially with Run for the Zoo coming up from the time being I recorded this video, why do you think you warm up? That's why. I test for free movement of the control surfaces. And as of right now, it seems as though there is free movement on the control surfaces. And of course, I'm also doing some type of a walk around at the same time. Everything seems okay. Just loud engines and otherwise, the airplane sounding very good. And that's my desired view you just saw there. Alright, we are ready to go at this point. As I advance the throttle, there's no one else coming. Looks like we're going to hit V1 any second here now. And of course, what do we have here? Looks like we're down a little bit on the nose. That's okay. I have skills, I can get it up. Yes! And we're up. Just skills, talent, and a high IQ. That's what got me up. Alright, the undercarriage is being retracted. We're going to fly through a landing aid, as you've seen here. And, of course, this is a demo. I told you to hold on tight. Now, I will admit, I love Boeing 747-400s. But Philippine Airlines phased them out back in 2014. Which, of course, I did not really like because, you know, it was a good plane. Things like that. And right here, right now, we are headed for the Balloon Fiesta Park. I know how to get there. I know Duke City really well from the time being I recorded this video. And not to mention that I, of course, knew how to fly the Boeing 747 before with Microsoft Flight Simulator X from more than 10 years ago. It's just that I was just shy to show what I knew. But as of right now, thanks to Britney Spears' Circus Song and to my experience in Civil Air Patrol, since they know how to get you off your butt, I'm able to demonstrate this, as you can see here. And as of now, we're headed for the Balloon Fiesta Park. And, of course, looks like there's 4 hills behind us. And we're reducing power. I know it's a scary dive, but I gotta get to the Balloon Fiesta Park. I might not fly over the field, but looks like I'm gonna outskirt it. For the time being, I recorded this video. And now, in front of us, we have the Arroyo del Oso golf course. And, of course, this is just a game. Now, in real life, it'd be inconsiderate to be doing this. And the closest thing I can think of for this happening in real life is if it's requested by somebody, or, of course, Lockheed cargo jets have to fly by to drop supplies for whatever the reason might be. And as of now, I'm descending. I'm setting my flaps to such settings. And we are headed for the Balloon Fiesta Park. Which is, of course, that green patch you're seeing right here. It's just a big green patch. You know how I know? I usually go to the Balloon Fiesta every year, and I even go to the Balloon Museum sometimes. And looks like we're turning for it. And it appears as though the scene from Invictus is going to be acted out, as you can see here. And now we are turning it, and of course we should be getting some reactions from crowds right about now. Assuming they're there, but please note, no hot air balloons present from the time being when I recorded this video. Flying by. Yes. Just like in Britney Spears' Circus Song. I felt that adrenaline, running through my veins. And, or whatever she said along those lines. Yes. This game is my stage as well. Alright. Looks like we're going to do a couple more passes here. Just that this thing is very fast. And I'm adjusting my speed and heading accordingly. And while I'm at it, I could of course tell you that entertaining was one thing I loved to do because, I grew up on the movie Airplane. And, of course, you know how funny that movie is, right? But this is a much more cleaner version of that. And looks as though with this airplane here we're tracing a path I'd flown out of Coronado Airport when I was a little boy. And Of course, I'm doing it with the Philippine Airlines 747-400 because at that time, when I went for that airplane ride, Philippine Airlines was still using the 747-400. And of course, especially because I'm part Filipino, I'm using the airplane, to show heritage and of course diversity. And it appears we're making our way back to the Balloon Fiesta Park for another pass. Should be fun. I hope you're all holding on tight as I'm flying. And another thanks to Civil Air Patrol is that of everything I was taught, I could actually confidently demonstrate some of the things I've learned there. Especially from there. And, of course, these flight demos are one thing because, what do you think? For Civil Air Patrol cadets who want to be on display teams or whatever, what are you going to have to do? Something like you see in this video here, where you're going to have to perform. Places like the Balloon Fiesta Park. Check it out. I'm flying overhead. And, of course, we're completing another pass. Should be fun. Right? Yes. We made it over the field. That's good. And after this, I'll be making my way to Duke City's main airport, which is the Sunport. And spoiler alert, yes, I took some photographs here, as you can tell. There will also be a slideshow available in this video. More like in the middle, where we're just about to land, because, what do you know, it's infinite flight. I chose to cheat by ending this flight and choosing for a final approach. And of course, the landing procedure here is that I'm just going to end this flight and of course come in by a runway 21. Though it's not very good. Well, it's Flight Simulator. And when I went to Hobbs in 2014 for glider encampment, and especially 13, it seemed as though I landed better in the gliders. I don't know what the deal is about flight simulators, why it's so hard to land. Anyway, enjoy a slideshow for a moment. And here's the slideshow. I've taken these by pressing the home and top button on an iPad. And out the left side of the wing, that's a general area where I went to school. General area where I live from the time I recorded this video. And of course, takeoff. An outside view, flying over the heights, heading for Balloon Fiesta Park. And of course, we're flying over the Balloon Fiesta Park here. That was a fun demo. Was it not? I don't think so. Okay. Soon and very soon we'll be landing. Well, one thing I'm going to tell you is that I'm no landing artist, but I know how to put this thing on the ground. Okay. We're going to go to runway 2103. And, of course, landing is a very difficult and dangerous phase, so as you can see here, I chose to use landing aids. I use them while I play Flight Simulator. 1,000 feet off the ground. Struggling landing. Struggling to land, as you can see here. 500 feet off the ground. 400 feet off the ground. 300 feet off the ground. 200 feet off the ground. 100 feet off the ground.
300.
Oh, I hope I didn't hurt anyone I knew in the area.
100.
And now,
50,
of course,
50,
we're
30, 20, 10.
We're gonna make our way to runway 21 and 03. And now, of course, we are not making the best landing, but I know how to do it. Now, each and every movement you see with the airplane here, that's for your entertainment. I know it doesn't look good, but what do y'all come to YouTube for? Entertainment, right? I think so. Alright. We're on the deck now at the Duke City's main airport, which is, of course, the Sunport.
10.
Now, of course, we may have landed on taxiways, but I was flying from an iPad. That seemed to help. Or did it? So that's why I messed up. Well, you know, who's good at landing anyway? Whatever. The only thing I cared about was getting this bird on the ground. After flight. Okay, at this point I'm going to go ahead and park at the cargo ramp and hand this off to the next crew who wants to fly. You see how I'm able to entertain you? Just skill and talent. Just skill. Talent. As I get this airplane on the ramp, of course, I need the next crew members to take it over and, of course, use it for whatever you got. And, of course, this is the best entertainment I can give for you for the time being. Which now brings me to one more thing. This flight was, of course, an entertainment flight, fictional and not to be carried out in real life. And the reason why I chose the aircraft is because I'm part Filipino, and I loved Philippine Airlines when they operated the Boeing 747-400. And what we did was we flown over the Balloon Fiesta Park, just like the scene from the movie Invictus. If you have any requests or anything you want me to see and or do better, let me know in the comment box below, and I'll make that happen. In fact, if there's anything you want me to make, I'll make that video for you. Just please be patient with me, like I said at some point in the video. Otherwise, that is our show. Thank you for watching. If you like, please like and subscribe. And I hope to see you all very soon. Thank you for watching, and goodbye. For the time being.